Hi, good day. We are back to follow the one fixed version. And it is November the 27th. Is it? No, that's not true. It is January. And we are here at the LA Boneyard warehouse. And we are looking for a hydroponic Eureka! We are looking for a hydroponic module or anything. And we were just not able to find that thing. Like, not at all. It should be around here somewhere. We've killed the Mother Deathclaw, so there will be no more additional Deathclaws around here. Those hydroponic parts, they most likely disappeared because they most likely they should be lie on a corpse. The corpse can disappear, and if that happens, then those parts should be lying around just like that. Okay, I'm trying to, like, I was opening now a screenshot from the area. And I got blinded a little bit. Okay, that's exactly the location where the guy is lying, or was lying, who had those hydroponic parts with him. Most likely. And that's what I was thinking. I'm not surprised. Still. It's actually a little bit actually here where Dogmeat is standing now. But it doesn't change anything because they ask no hydroponic parts. Guys, I need you to get out of my way. Newspaper machine. The guy was lying here. Pretty much, very exactly. I have to check if there is potentially any other place where those things could lie around. On very rare occasions, if the Battle of Aditum is completed first, the scavenger NPC who doesn't move can end up in the doorway to Smithy's shop, causing one to be forced to make Miles do the work. Okay, the Vault Dweller needs to bring the parts back to Miles. The Vault Dweller can find the parts either on the remains of a merchant on the sidewalk or the sidewalk itself if the body has disappeared. The Vault Dweller needs to bring the parts back to Miles, who sends them to Smithy for fixing. Afterward, they should bring them back to the chemist to finish the quest. What a thing! I can't believe it. Okay, it seems we are just very unlucky. And those parts, yeah, we cannot get or find them. But the item itself is actually just junk. It is the same junk that you get in find in Necropolis. And that junk, yeah, you should keep, honestly, because yeah, you can use it. And you have to use it for a variety of quests. To fix the water pump in Necropolis. And you need those as the hydroponic parts here for this place. Okay, need to put away my weapon. Yeah. it's just an electronic lockpick. Sadly, I have not the slightest idea where I was putting those hydroponic parts. Or the junk. Actually more like the junk. They seem to have some underground subway or anything. Now I found the way out. Okay, we might have a chance, because when we go to the hub, in Jacob's house, there seemed to be more of that junk item. And we can use that junk item as a replacement for those hydroponic parts. Only for that we need to go to Old Town. Find Jacob the arms dealer. Got some cabs there. There you go. That's the junk we want. Wow. Combat armor is expensive. What else now can I buy from him? The issue is that the combat armor asks for a little bit too much money. can basically just try buying back stuff that technical manual. Okay, I didn't read that yet. Take those tools. Maybe those ones. Remove one of those. That sounds like a deal. It's about 69. Is that true? Or did I miscount again? I think we should make sure that that meat dealer around down there should go to the police or anything. We have to remove him. Iguana Bob is using meat from human corpses for his prime choice select cuts. Great. We have that guy, Lorenzo. What do you want? I want to pay off my loan of 70,200. I don't think so. Let's have a fight. Come on, I'll go unarmed on you. God damn it. Never liked those guys anyways. To me it looks like they have enough money. Could I ever hit? %42 hit rate, come on. Well, that's how it goes. Those guys are very well equipped. I have to admit that. Now we of course do want to enter the save room. This can take some time. What an action! The luck is beyond my ability. Okay. I have too many items. Do you have some cash? Yes. That looks like a decent deal. I put those on top. Okay. With EMP. That's fine. A lot of stim packs, a lot of caps. Sadly, we cannot make use of any more books. We are already at maximum reading capacity. Is that 500? No. Let's just do it like that. Learn through all of the skills, mostly. Maybe Beth has some more cabs around. Can I sell this one to you? 3,800. This will not be the best of all deals, I can tell you that already. That will be a terrible deal. But I get rid of that huge thing. my gut feeling is that there will be a lot more to pick up. For now, we are done with the hub. LA County. What a nice place to live. Here you go, Miles. Let's go over to Smitty. Good day, what can I do for you? I need you to fix these parts for me so that I can fix your hydroponic farms. Looks like Smitty did a great job on these, thanks for the help. And here's some stuff for your trouble. If you ever get back on this way, you might want to look at me and Smitty up. We might be able to help you out with some work or adjustments to some of your equipment. Smitty can work wonders with certain weapons, and I can help out with certain sorts of armor. Okay, what are you talking about? Looks like you found some power armor. I've heard of a chemical process that I could use to harden the surface of the armor. However, I'm missing some information which could give me the last few clues to the formula and reagents necessary. I've heard the librarian in the hub, Mrs. Stapleton, has some journals and books that might be of use. If you could get those from there, I could probably test the process on your armor. Sounds good, I go talk to Mrs. Stapleton. Okay, this guy can strengthen my power armor. And this guy. Yeah, can strengthen. The plasma rifle. And now I have turbo plasma rifle. Okay, back to the hub. Because Mrs. Stapleton, the librarian, has the manual for the power armor or something that we need. And we have a manual too, by the way. Do you have a set of chemistry journals? Mars and a Ditum set you might. Sounds good, here's the money. 750. Wow, that's a good price. Actually a terrible price for a stupid book. And now let's head back to the Boneyard. Here are the books. Miles takes the books from me and starts flipping through them. Yes. He murmurs to himself for a few more minutes. Well, I think I can figure it out, but it will take a full day for the bonding to occur. Is that acceptable? Not a problem. And now we have the hardened power armor. So sorry. Is there a shop or anything nearby? Haven't been able to trade around here. Hey, we see each other once more. What's up? Good news, I found your guy. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it appears your friend was killed by the Deathclaw at the warehouse. Okay, here's your reward. He hands you what looks like a handheld miniature chainsaw. There used to be a gang here that used these. Feel free to kill some of those bastard Deathclaws with it. See you around. What was your job again? I'm a scavenger. I'm a scavenger. My job is to search out of all LA Bono for useful items and information. Dangerous work. Why is it dangerous? Well, you got the Deathclaws out there, and then you got the regulators back here in Aditum. Both ain't the most forgiving types. How do you avoid the Deathclaws? We'll only work at night, and we're good at what we do. But I'll admit not everyone always comes back. Last week I sent a guy up north to look for some parts for Miles, and we haven't heard from him since. Last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on his way back. Maybe I can trade with this guy. Who are you? I'm John Zimmerman, mayor of Aditum. What's it to you? I don't like your attitude. Your god said you had a job for me. I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious murdering band of thieves before? What is it out there? Is there any place in the wasteland that doesn't have a gang problem? You've dealt with gangs before. You could say that. Good. Then you know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all. I'm afraid we're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us. Whispers under his breath. And our children. Yeah, that's great. What's the job entail and what's it worth to you? I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want that bitch's head. You seem to have something personal against her. She had my son kidnapped, tortured, and killed. They left him impaled on a post right outside the gates. Those sick bastards, I'll take the job. Thank the gods. Finally my son shall be avenged. The Blades camp is to the north of here. Come back when you've done the job. Guys, I actually just want to do some trading. Might just be the case that you have to go like down the sewers. I was talking to him about someone trading. Okay, there's no more talking to this guy. Hi, are you here? Can you fill me in a little? I suppose, what do you need to know? Tell me about the other residents. There's Miles, Tyne, Smitty, Caleb. Caleb, the leader of the regulators. It's his job to protect Eddie too. Can I ask about someone else? Miles. Who was Miles, the chemist? Tyne. Tyne runs the shop. It's in the bunker near... Whoa. That's what I needed to know. Tyne runs the shop. It's in the bunker near the gate. He trades with... fuck. Most likely that's down here. Where else would it be? Hello stranger, what can I do for you today? Can I ask you about the hub merchants? I'd like to do some trading. Okay. Now this guy has... Are you serious? That's nothing, buddy. Five stim packs. Some cabs. Some dynamite. What would I want with that? Yeah, good trade for you. Okay, then if you go down here, most likely this will be just a Miles home. Mushrooms. This table plant has been filled with dung and mushrooms are happily growing in it. Interesting. Miles doing a lot of research on mushrooms, okay. Well, I got a task, right? Which is to end the gang war or anything. Hey, young lady. What's it to you, member of the Blades? Those people don't look like they could defend themselves. Just look like poor, very poor people. What is that place? Home to the Blades. Hello, lad. Can you tell me about the Blades? A good group of people is what the Blades are. Stuck here between the damn regulators and the death claws. Ain't meant the happiest life for them. Can I ask something else? Who are you? Well, I'm McRae. I help the Blades some against the death claws and that regulator bunch. Teaching a bit about protecting themselves against those nasties. What kind of stuff do you teach them? Fighting with fists, taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing me at them. I think you could teach me anything. But me, Tom's busy with keeping the Blade schooled. Damn it. Who is the bad guys around here? What do you do around here? I pontificate on life a lot and help the Blades understand the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. What's so good about Nuka-Cola? It is the stuff of life. Well, actually, if I don't drink it on an hourly basis, I get a splitting headache. Is that all? That doesn't seem to help anyone that much. So? He raises his eyebrows at you. How much of that stuff do you drink? About 5 liters a day. Razors is the person in charge. Might be this lad. Question is how do we get into that room, because those guys are blocking it. Completely blocking the entrance. Maybe if I go back and come again. Too many people in that building. And it seems a little bit like there are more people than there are. They are still. No, I can go there. Are you the leader of this gang? Gang? We're hardly a gang, but I'm the one they all come to for direction. Zimmerman sent me. She begins to look nervous. What did he? To pay back for killing his son. Okay, she seems to become very angry. The regulators. They were the ones that killed Josh. I would never do anything to hurt Josh. It's the regulators who are running Aditum, not Zimmerman. This is a pathetic attempt to talk your way out of this. Why would the regulators kill Zimmerman's son? Josh lived here with me and, I mean us. He knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him that if he ever tried to contact his father or return to Aditum, they would kill him. They laughed at him. They were so sure he couldn't get to his father. They killed him? What did he do? Late one night he tried to sneak into town to tell his father that what was really going on. I was monitoring the regulators for radio transmissions the night that he caught. External checks that story. Here it's all on this holodisk. Why haven't you given to to Josh's father? It's not like any of us can get close to Aditum. We'd be shot dead before we even reached the gates. Why don't you get a large group together and take Aditum by force? We need better weapons. The gun runners a little ways from here have weapons, but we can't get to them. Why can't you? There's a Deathclaw nest between us and them. We have never even spoken with any of the gun runners. The regulators have the firepower to clear out the Deathclaws, but they don't for some reason. Why can't I fight the gun runners? I just take care of the... Gun runners are over to the east and then north of here. But be careful, Deathclaws are not to be taken lightly. I've seen a Deathclaw tear a man in half with one swipe. Interesting, so... The Blades are accused to have killed Josh, the son of Mr. Zimmerman. She didn't give me the holodisk. Okay, interesting. Those guys here on the other side, they... I've killed Mother Deathclaw. Why are you walking the wrong way again? Is she a typical gun runner? Hi, I'm Zach. You want to buy weapons? Let me see what you have to trade. Here, take this. This. Give me your caps. Wow, is that possible that those guys have mostly exactly as much as those two weapons are worth? Yes, they do. Okay, wow. May I help? Why is it that you don't get many visitors? This place isn't very accessible, with a nest of those damn Deathclaws right outside our factory. I've killed all the Deathclaws. You what? You've killed them all? Thank the gods! Now we can move to a new place where we can get our own materials and not have to rely on those snakes in Aditum. You name it and you've got it, my friend. I have some friends who can really use your weapons. Got it, let your friends know that they got their weapons. What do you got today? Okay, so the Deathclaws are dead. The Blades should have gotten their weapons from the Gunrunners. Thank you for all your help. We're going to invade Aditum. We could really use someone like you on our side. I'd like to talk to Zimmerman first. But you're welcome to try. Let's just do it. Let's go. Now who is the enemy? Regulator. Caleb, leader of the regulators. No idea what is happening down there. Okay, someone killed a dog, but it wasn't dog meat. I'm not fully sure who is fighting whom there. It should be mainly about getting rid of those regulators. Looks like that's one of those. Couldn't find Blade yet. She seems to be hiding quite well. Blade was hit for 3 points. Is that Blade? Ah, the Razor was the name of the female. Was Razor a regulator? Okay, we can shoot this one. Where are you? I don't know who that is. That's what I want to look. Blade was critically hit for... Okay, that was not me. I have no idea. This is too big for me. Lorraine was killed. Ian shot the wrong one. That was a bad idea, buddy. No one seems to have liked the regulators. Regulator was killed, one more. Oh no, Smitty was killed. We needed Smitty. That is bad news. I can get this guy. Looks like we have to fight John Zimmerman too. Okay. Wandering hero, for that I have wasted the whole place. Killed about everyone residing in this place. All of the regulators. We'll see how it will turn out in the long run with the blades being in charge. The regulators actually seem to have things under control. I honestly don't think I did good to LA with this bloody murderous act. Basic backpack with optional carrying straps. Interesting. See the remains of a regulator. What was this guy saying? It is good that the regulators are gone. No idea. Too fast for me. Damn, so many stim packs. Some caps. Some ammunition. So great, with power armor you can wear so... Wow. Those are the bullets that I need. Okay, now I cannot take them anymore. What a joke. Here, take this. And probably this. And this. But give me those. And this. Damn it. Miles, how does that feel? Smitty and half of the other town dead? Is that how you like it? Smitty is still in the middle of some research. Doesn't seem to bother that much about what happened around here. Okay, I will increase my level in the next run. Thanks for watching. That was a nice episode.